Hello and welcome. My name is Beniamino Abis, and I will give you a quick tour of CoDeMinT, the coastline detection and monitoring tool developed by me and my colleagues at Progressive Systems. Let's start with the problem definition. Under normal circumstances, coastal dynamics depends on several factors, from winds to river sedimentation, and changes can occur within years to decades. However, particular conditions and catastrophic events can produce changes within days to months. And it is important to notice that climate change is affecting both of these dynamics. It is in this framework that we decided to develop CoDeMinT in support of coastal monitoring projects and other activities. CoDeMinT has a simple workflow that allows users to automatically extract the coastline position from Sentinel-2 and Landsat images, and then to generate the associated time series. For areas that are heavily affected by clouds, CoDeMinT also supports the use of Sentinel-1 data. The core of the tool is based on the concept of the normalized difference water index and on the cutting edge detection technique. The NDWI is an index capable of delineating water features, and it basically allows us to binarize images into water versus non-water elements, as you can see here. Once the image is binarized, the cutting edge detection technique is used to determine the boundaries of the water features and thus of the coastline, as you can see in the example. Then, to monitor coastal changes, we determine the evolution of the intersection between the shoreline and some user-defined transects. And to improve the accuracy even more, we actually employ an averaging method with 6 points to determine these intersections. And after that, we generate the corresponding time series of changes. In the following, I want to show you a few tests and examples that we ran to validate CoDeMinT. First, we used the Geoportale Nazionale, where we compared results from CoDeMinT with those of the Progetto Coste of 2017, which used orthophoto to detect coastal changes in Italy. The results between CoDeMinT and the Geoportale are in fairly good agreement, and in all the cases that we considered, they were always within the margin of error of CoDeMinT. We also tried to compare CoDeMinT against other similar tools based on satellite images, such as CoastSat. CoastSat, the main difference with CoDeMinT is that it uses a border segmentation and image classification technique, and this requires some training and is dependent on the type of coast, whereas CoDeMinT is completely independent on the type of coast, and actually once the image is binarized, it doesn't even depend on the type of input data. Even in this case, the results were always in good agreements. We see the same trends with small variations. In some cases, CoDeMinT seemed to detect events that CoastSat was not detecting, but this could be also depending on the sample data that we used for our tests. To conclude, CoDeMinT is an easy-to-use tool for coastline extraction and time series analysis of coastline changes. It allows for the automatic retrieval and download of data, it's easy to use, it's provided as an interactive Jupyter notebook, it's fast and light. If you want to know more, you can ask us at our booth, or you can contact us from our contact companies. Thank you very much for your attention.